Hello guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today it's Sunderland versus Luton Town match day preview. Now, since I've done my last match day preview, a lot of things have happened with Luton. You know, decent performance at Sheffield Wednesday, actually been drawn against Chelsea. If we beat Sheffield Wednesday in the replay, our manager's left. A lot of rumours are coming around on our who's going to be the next Luton manager. So I'm going to be speaking about pretty much everything in this video. But like any other matchday preview, I do talk about the game before, and that was against Sheffield Wednesday in the FA Cup. Very good performance. It was Nathan Jones' last game in charge of Luton Town. You know, I felt that in that game we lacked cutting edge in front of goal. I remember Nathan Jones taking off James Collins. Didn't know why at that time. And that he kept Danny Hilton on, he kept Elliot Lee on, who weren't the best, and they continued to play. I felt defensively we did really well against a very good Sheffield Wednesday team who had that quality, who were able to cause us problems. But unfortunately, in that game, we just weren't able to create any clear-cut opportunities. But to be honest, would Sheffield Wednesday want to come to Luton, where we are unbeaten at home this season so far? That can change very soon. And yeah, we're playing really good football. We're still actually unbeaten. It's very weird to be in a situation where a manager has left, where your team's performing well. Normally it's the other way around. Normally a manager leaves because your team's not performing. So it's very weird. It's a weird situation at the moment, being a Luton Town fan. For this game against Sunderland, do I expect any lineup changes now? Mick Harford has been announced that he will be taking charge of this game. He is a Luton legend, unlike Nathan Jones. I'm not bitter, I'm just saying how it is. Mick Harford has won stuff as a player and he has won stuff as a manager, so yeah, Mick Harford is a true Luton legend who does care about the fans, and we can trust Mick Harford. But anyway, he's in charge against Sunderland. He is a Sunderland fan himself, so I would have thought he would like to get something from this game. But for me, against Sunderland, the most important thing is to not lose. You know, we need to, against these big teams, not lose the games. Now, as we haven't been, I don't think we've beaten any team in the top 6 so far this season. That really does need to change if we want to go up. If not, then fair enough. But in my eyes, Sunderland is just don't lose. Try and keep the momentum going. Try and keep that unbeaten run going. Get a draw. And like, I'll be happy with a point away at Sunderland, but if we can get a win, that'd be amazing. Now, I was actually going to go to Sunderland for this game. I've got my match ticket here, but unfortunately, due to train strikes, I just can't go to the game. My trains have been cancelled. I can get to Sunderland, I can get to watch the game. However, I just can't get back home. I don't have the money to book a hotel. I can't afford, well, there ain't any buses going. There ain't any trains going, and I just can't. It's a sad time. I'm absolutely disappointed that I'm not going, because this is probably the biggest away game of the season, and I was actually looking forward to go to Sunderland. Out of all the stadiums in the league, I was looking forward to go to Sunderland, but unfortunately I can't go. So instead I'm going to be going to Preston North End, as I live in Preston, and watch Preston versus Swansea. So watching a bit of Championship football, doing a little bit of scouting in the Championship, ready for next season, hopefully. But yeah, it's a sad time. It's not been a good week, losing Nathan Jones. It's disappointing, but we just got to move on. Thinking of moving on, who's going to be our new manager? And Johnny Jackson is the favourite at the moment. He's one of the favourites. Apparently, it's rumoured to be announced that it's been confirmed. He had a fantastic job interview. Apparently, he had an interview. It was brilliant, and it's going to be announced Monday. I'd be happy if a manager is announced Monday. That'd be fantastic for the club. You know, it means we can move on quickly, and the manager can come in and basically put his ideas into the team. I did mention in my last video, if you haven't actually seen my videos lately, I've been uploading quite a lot of videos, so if you haven't already, make sure you go and check them out. I mentioned about who's going to be the next Luton Town manager in my last video, and I mentioned Graham Jones, West Brom's assistant manager. He has come out and said that he is not interested in the job, which is very disappointing. I can understand why he wouldn't want to come to Luton. He's in a very good job at West Brom. You know, he's got a young manager there, doing really well, and they can easily get promoted to the Premier League this year. So I can understand why he wouldn't want to come to Luton. and I don't hold any grudges to that, but I just want us to make sure we appoint the right man for the job. And to be fair, I like Johnny Jackson. I feel like that's a good idea. Player who's played in League One, played in the Championship, he knows the leagues, and that's very important. If you've got a manager who knows the league, in my eyes, that's a key thing to have, then it's good. Hopefully he's got good contacts. And yeah, and I think at the moment in time, we just gotta be positive and see what could happen. Regards to team selection, I don't believe Mick Harford will actually change the team which played against Sheffield Wednesday. I feel like he would keep it the same. I don't feel like he wants to change too much. He mentioned in his press conference yesterday that he didn't want to change too much. So I'm not expecting any changes. I'm expecting an unchanged team, and I'd be happy if we get a point away from Sunderland. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw like the home fixture was. But to be fair though, last time I saw Sunderland, I didn't think they were anything special, but they may have improved since then. So I know that Luton definitely have, so it'd be interesting to see how much Sunderland have improved since. But anyway guys, that's the end of the video. Drop a like if you did enjoy it. Comment down below your thoughts for the game against Sunderland. Like I said, I don't reckon there's going to be any changes. 1-0 score prediction. Let me know your score predictions down in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow me on all my social media if you haven't done already. And I'll see you guys in the next video.